joining us. But joining me now, Hogan Gidley, former Trump White House Deputy Press Secretary. Also joining is Mike Davis, founder and president of the Article 3 Project. Mike, I'm going to start with you. You say it's a shame that more Republicans didn't, in the end, join this 20. Why do you think they didn't?
Well, I think there was a lot of pressure on them. Look, I think this was a missed opportunity for conservatives. We had a chance here. This is the only body that Republicans control in Washington, the House of Representatives. We need a bold conservative leader, principled conservative leader who can draw a sharp contrast with President Biden and Democrats so we can start winning elections. We keep underperforming in these elections and we keep electing the same people. And I hopefully the Republicans will elect Harmeet Dillon as the RNC chairman, but we need bold leadership. And if Kevin McCarthy gets the speakership tonight, he's going to be on a short leash. I want him to succeed because I want our country to succeed. And so I hope that he can draw sharp contrasts over the next 2 years, hold Biden accountable, and care more about everyday Americans, real Americans in the real world, rather than corporate interest in America. I hope he pays more attention to real Americans rather than corporate PACs.
All right, let's go to Hogan Gidley. Hogan, there was much made of the fact that President Trump came out early for Kevin McCarthy, very unequivocally for McCarthy.
Sure.
So the point that we're seeing raised tonight is, did the Freedom Caucus outflank Trump to populism by getting these concessions from the leadership and really showing, in many ways, the country the rot that's in Washington? And President Trump had the chance to kind of throw in with him, and he said, no, let's just go with McCarthy. Does that hurt Trump in the end with the populist message?
I don't think it hurts Trump because I think Donald Trump really has his finger on the pulse of the American people. Look, I think there are folks out across this country tonight who do care ultimately about who becomes the Speaker of the House, but they don't really care about the drama that the media pundits and the consultant class are really kind of salivating over these last several days. What they care about is a Congress that stops the radical agenda that Joe Biden has pushed forward and Nancy Pelosi and the Senate have all joined together and tried to hoist on top of the American people. They want a secure southern border. They want low inflation. They want low prices for gas and for groceries. These are the things that the American people really care about, and so that's why they put Republicans in charge of Congress. And thankfully, I think the President Trump and, quite frankly, the holdouts, the raucous caucus, as Bret Baier called them last night, understand that intimately. And so what they've done here, which is fascinating to me, is stood up and said, look, for so long, the conservatives in Congress are the ones that hold the line on all their principles, and the leadership are the ones who take them over the cliff or right up to the edge of the cliff all of the time, and then make the conservatives kind of bend and break at the last second.
Hogan, we've got to dip back in. We got to dip back in to find this last vote with Rosendale.
Rogers of Kentucky. McCarthy. Rose. McCarthy. Rosendale. Biggs. Ross. Jeffries. Rouser.
Okay,
McCarthy.
Rosendale just voted, as you heard, for Biggs. Congressman Rosendale was another holdout of the original 20. Hogan, thank you for joining us. Mike, as well. Back with me now, Charlie Kirk, Harmeet Dillon, Raymond Arroyo. Charlie, this has been fascinating to watch. I think the drama is actually good. I don't